No, the quiz you will be seeing is from the original user. To avoid copyright issue, I cut out the parts from the original video and added with a different effect. That way it will not cause any copyright issues. Basically, no, I just cut out from the original video, not the full part. I hope this will be helping for the YouTube community and enjoy the video. Enjoy. Adventures, journeys. Basic enough, when you cross one of them, basic enough, it'll be fun and seeing to see new lands and also some new people. And basic enough, who knows, you might choose your own fate or destiny. It's kind of like one of those video game cliches, of course. But this is one thing I should talk about is adventures and journeys is to choosing your destiny to be good or evil. So basically enough, one of those wisdom triforce things. Basically enough, there's always be a destiny to end a cycle or renew something of a lost world. So that's why I picked the two of youngest warriors to pit in the battle of legendary to face their destiny. Alpha, a member of the Deady Alliance of TOME, and Kamen Rider Gaim, the man of the beginning and the orange samurai of Kamen Rider's universe. My name is Deady24 and my job to analyze these two combatants to see who will win in a deadly duel. In the world TOME, it's kind of like a video game. It's kind of like Sword Online, but it's a different way. You see, in the world, you'll be facing some challengers and even a tournament, hang out with friends, and basically enough to hang out with much more other people. And that was the story of a boy named Alpha. Basically enough, Alpha spent time with his friends and also his rival and soon become girlfriend. One day, after his friends are splitting up to find some adventures, he and his flame girl, caught two hackers. However, things have changed. Actually, he was actually awoken in a strange room with a locket. Basically enough, he thought it was actually a joke, but then when it opened, let's just say it talks and try to take over Alpha's mind and scar him probably for his life and make him serious once more. And spoiler alerting, after the event and a few episodes later, he was able to be corrupted and turn him into a dark and vicious form. Apparently enough, nothing can actually stop him in this form until his soon become girlfriend, Flame Girl, have helped him to conquer it. And this is where actually a sign. So, basically now, they continue their journey, but however, with a different course. It's like a gameplay series. These four will challenge the world and help me out, and defeating a mysterious foe that started all this in the past. That's where Alpha and his friends save the world, or say the game pretty well could be, but it's still awesome to see another game show after all. To be honest, I am very surprised he's not the leader. Basically now, it is a short guy, his rival. But hey, we don't get one anytime. Basically now, he normally hangs out with his friends, a shadow, a lizard, his rival, and well, basically now you'll get to see full episodes of these. Basically now, he gains some great abilities over the years, and basically now I'm gonna list all of them. During his time with his friends and his journey, he had access to many abilities such as his Aura Shield, Vulcan Fist, Persist Wave, Zeus Rage, Acosta Twister, Ares Berserker, Chronos Harvey, Curse of Serpentus Dress, and also Angel Wings. Oh, right, I forgot to mention that he also based around the Greek gods as well. And remember I said something about a thing about the dark form? Yeah, turns out he had a virus aura, and basically with the virus aura, aka Demon Alpha, it increases his power and much more dangerous. But when he fuses, the virus fusion form can able to get him virus shot, forbidden power, virus aura, virus slash, and his signature energy eater. Overall, Alpha may be a team member, but his experience is pretty powerful. He defeated Suto in their latest battle without the forbidden powers, defeated Cooper, a much more experienced Topo player, before gaining the forbidden power, become the host of the forbidden power credit. During his first use of the power, it basically now defeated 2 hackers, and took hackers during his time at TOME. Though even though with that, he isn't actually perfect. He have a little nerd, doesn't like use forbidden power for many reasons, as Demon Alpha is completely uncontrollable and insane. Plus, that current can be removed from Alpha with his equipment or code, and code will based on that, and this way it doesn't work. And that's fine. But even though, there's a reason why he is the strongest, and you should not get his way.
Now you're gonna stop this nonsense, right?
As you see right now, this is the war between the 3 sections: the melons, the oranges, and the bananas. And yes, I wish I was kidding. Actually, scratch it now, I wish I was kidding. Basically now, it's kinda like a Baccarat, but with samurai fruits, and also knights. So basically now, this is a cycle and never ending war. This is actually a tradition for a girl. Basically now, she is unknown to the beginning of the show. Basically now, she is witnessing the factions of the 3 wars. And she is witnessing that one of the warriors, or all 3 of them, who die from the hands of the chaos. And then later in the present day, it where all the story began, a big man named Koto. Or is it Kaja? It depends how. Basically now, Koto is your normal kid, or man. Anyways, basically enough, he have a sister that also owned a dancing group, right with the basically with a rival against a red coat dancing group as well. And also one of the helpers of the fruit desserts. Basically enough, his wife was perfect until one day he and sister was in the mysterious forest. Basically now, they look around with these strange fruits, and basically now, it's a total mistake because if you eat a fruit, you'll no longer have a hunger, and you become a living monster. And good thing they didn't eat it because they ran into one of those monsters as well. So, like any people like to do, it's just running from a monster. Yep, that's basically what they did. However, during their running, they discovered a Kamen Rider driver. They had no idea what this is, but I do, because basically now Koto picked it up and discovered there's another lock seed, but they don't try to explain because they were running from the monster until they zipper and headed back to the real world. However, the monster that with them has also in the real world. Without no choice, Kota had no choice to use this, and guess what else happened? He became an armored rider, or some say a Kamen Rider. Though at first he don't know what's happening, and he was very surprised as well. But during one of those seasons, he was able to control this power, and surprisingly, he's pretty good with a sword. That's where I actually gonna explain later on. However, he also a overlord, a rider slash armored rider. Don't ask me how. And basically now, there's only 4 arsenals, such as his missile sword, basically a normal sword, but with a gun as well. He also have lock seats, where I get to later. His Soko driver is where he uses it to transform, and Masuda driver is kind of like a mix with a soda lock seed. It's one of those things where you try a fruit soda. It was one of the rarest ones. Even his rival Bako used it to help him in battle with a lemon. And the rare lock seeds, so basically enough, with those lock seeds, he transformed with a made weapon. So for example, his orange arms give him the made weapon of an orange sized sword. His Ichigo arms transformation have daggers, and his Suko arms is where a Warman mech and a Soko giant sword. And also, his Koto is a shogun, and his main weapon is a giant gun. But his 2 strongest lock seeds is his Koto arms, where he can summon a weapon from other armored riders. That includes Bako and even his other rivals. But his true form is his man of the beginning, God form, where he used it to control all the plants all started. And this is where he defeated, and the only way to use it is by transforming into a god. And that's where it proves that Gaim is pretty powerful. He was regularly fought the insolent monsters when Homie was invading Earth, was able to defeat Rider Bravo, who was able to train by the French military inserted in Africa despite not having formal training, defeated Lord Bonkin and his horde of infants, and also obtained the gold fruit and become the new king of Harvard and Presico. And finally, he was able to ward every entrance and bit of the forest to a new distant planet. Basically now, this is way to saying he was able to capture all the habited brutes, including the infected monsters, to another world. Basically saying, that proves that Kamen Riders can be powerful and a little bit of reality warping. But most like any powerful characters, Gaim also have downfalls. He was attacked and he usually used attack first and aspect later. Each form he has will have disadvantages and overpowered by giant foes. And his current armors Dorobro had limits, but that doesn't even matter. Even if he wasn't a god, he's still powerful. For those who evil must beware of the Kamen Rider Gaim.
いいだろう。かかってこい。仮面ライダー。シネマ。行きましょう、コウタさん。そろそろ終わりにさせてもらうぞ。よっしゃー。ここからは俺たち仮面ライダーのステージだ。
Alright, the combatants have been done analyzed. Before I reveal who's the winner, let's go see the results. Shall we? Let's go. Over 21 votes, Alpha gives 95% and Toner gives 5%. Well, I have to go play you guys, since you don't know who Kamen Rider Gaim is. Unfortunately, no, there will be no comments because no one didn't comment down under the voting poll. So anyways, shall we get to the winner? Yeah, let's go. Let's go to see who won this matchup. Let's do this. And the winner is between the Disney characters is Kamen Rider Gaim. Oh, this is so close, guys. But to be honest, I like both of them. Basically enough, I kinda like Gaim and Alpha, but I had to choose a winner, so Gaim will win. But before you TOME fans go rage at me, let's go to the 4 categories to explain why that Gaim able to beat Alpha in a fight. Now, speed advantage. It's gonna be hard which one will be a speed advantage, even though both of them have people with their opponents. But if I were to be honest, the speed advantage I'll be giving to is actually both of them, because they were able to keep up with some speed advantages, plus still able to keep up with so many opponents over the years. Plus the Alpha was able to keep up with rival, so both able to get the speed advantage. Now strength. Basically now, this gonna be a rock paper scissors. Even though with the antivirus that Alpha has, this will not actually work thanks to the magic game form Gaim, which he was able to move all the hardware and the infinite into a deceased planet with a wave of with a hand. So basically enough, it able to surround the world, making a content level character. So basically now, Gaim will get the strength advantage. So intelligence. Sorry, TOME fans. I know that you want the Alpha to win, but unfortunately not. Intelligence will get to his Gaim because he was the good combatant. While basically not, Alpha needed to change the government. Now, something he's missing now. But however, Gaim was able to first to be a writer to use and master the story forever. So basically now, Gaim will get intelligence advantage. Do I even want to cover with durability to further that will deserve it? To be honest, Gaim will get the durability. Even though Alpha can able to buy bombs from many people, unfortunately enough, Gaim can able to buy multiple bombs. Heck, even die one and then be resurrected once. So basically enough, overall, the durability I'm giving to is to Gaim. Sorry, TOME fans. Sorry. So overall, Gaim has been able to be stronger, have much more experience, and have durability, even though he gets beat with Alpha. And before you TOME fanboys rage at me, all of Alpha's beats was for a video game. Sorry guys, but unfortunately enough, Alpha won't be coming up with this level. After all, he won't even climb to his victory. The winner is Kamen Rider Gaim.
As opinions as sounds, I think I'll pass. Though a fight every now and then does make life a little more interesting, don't you think?